Alright, greetings everyone to the second episode of Planet Crafter, where we have left off at 2.18 KTI, which means we have unlocked solar panels. We did build a few of those. I think I upgraded my oxygen tank. I think we should start working on oxygen a bit more, because we do have some of these plants like Limera seeds. So we should build another room, I think, in this direction. Or, you know what I could? We did unlock the living compartment corner, which means we need iron, titanium, and cobalt. I keep forgetting, there's no jetpack. Like, in my other save, I have jetpack, I have everything. Like, I'm just automating the living shit out of making money. Because I want to get the other ending, where I don't go with Sentinel Core, but instead go with that other place. Right, so I got an idea. We could make a corner here, right? No, other way around. Nope. Like this. Bro. No, bro. Like this. Yep. Then I'm just gonna take a breather. Right, another iron, titanium, and cobalt. Like, this base is not going to be here for long. That's silicon. The moment I get the 3x3 compartment, I'm gonna start making the actual base. What this is pretty much a starter. Because from experience, I know that this place will be underwater after we reach the blue sky stage. What did I want to do? Oh, right. Also, that means I'm gonna have to move these. And luckily, I can. Kabloom! Now, I think it's like this. Yup. And then we can build another room right here. Hey, it gives us a better view of things. Right, I forgot what I want to do more. I need to craft a progression, but the progression is behind heat. Which we are very close to, by the way. But main issue is oxygen. We need more of... We have a tier 2 veg tube. 2 ice, iron, silicon, magnesium. And we just unlock a tier 3 backpack. So the early game is not all that progressive. We need another ice and silicon. I keep jumping thinking I have a backpack, like... Right, I have 2 ice. I forgot what else I needed. Iron. A precious resource. Oop. And okay, safe. We also need to drink something. Second tier veg tube. I will place it down here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab one of the Limera. Bloom. It generates not a lot of oxygen, but this one will go here for more multiplier. Yup, we make a lot of oxygen. And soon enough we'll be able to breathe. Right, tier 3 backpack is 2 aluminum, titanium, and silicon. We have only 1 aluminum. That's a shame. I'm actually just gonna go quickly to the aluminum mines, or the aluminum space. Actually, I can also visit the crash site over there. Maybe. I might need to mine some iron. Hopefully there won't be any event that isn't nighttime. Iron. More iron. There's a crate over there, which is a bit new. And I think I actually visited that place, right? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, aluminum. Would you look at that? Super alloy. That's actually kind of great. That's not great. We're already halfway down the oxygen, which is not good. But luckily we do have some of the oxygen capsules. And now everything shall become blue. I said everything becomes blue. Yeah, that's more like it. Chip. We'll grab a fabric and I will waste a capsule. And I will take an early Mara seed. So there is a crash site over here. I hadn't visited that one in a long while. Another chip and more aluminum, which I will replace the iron with, and actually start making my way back home. Bake. Well, the fact that I didn't speak for so long makes me say things the wrong way, and it's actually funny to me, and only me. Man, having the sky turn red is ominous. But just wait for the meteor showers. That will be a real scare. Now, I did see a comment that disappeared for some reason. This game looks like satisfactory. I would like to beg the differ. Because in satisfactory you actually have grass and whatnot. In here you actually make the grass. Plus you don't see planets like this, and I don't really play satisfactory. In satisfactory you make a factory, you find a way to optimize it better, you build again. Not in this game. In here you don't really do much optimization. You just make things shit work faster. Right. And right, big living compartment. That's good. That's real good. I wanted to make backpack in titanium and silicon. But back onto topic, as I was trying to say, in Satisfactory you don't really do much other than make a factory and over optimize it over and over and over, make it bigger and better. In here you actually play a bit differently. Plus you don't really need to go and put water pumps to funnel water. The water actually comes in capsules from machines, which the moment you unlock drones, that's it. You get yourself automation. So, and backpack. Now we can take more with us. Gonna put the aluminum and iron over here. Of course, we don't have enough space, which means, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm about to do something very crazy. Also, I think this game actually was inspired by Satisfactory. but I can't really tell. Now there is a reason as to why I am removing things. Just trust me. Actually, do I have another super alloy? I don't, but I think I know where I can get one. Right. Gonna put away these. Did I never equip my agility boots? Huh, guess I never did. So I need to get some more air. I'm just gonna make it quickly a 2x2 that you can enter through a corner. Just let me make myself another air canister. Yep. Now we'll be moving. Let me just deconstruct that. So this game, I think it was inspired by both Satisfactory and Subnautica. Because the way you build in Subnautica is pretty much like the way you build in here. So there's inspiration here and there. And the game is actually a bit fun. Like, not at the very start, like at the start it's a bit grindy, I'll admit. But down the line you actually get more interesting stuff, you explore places, and do a lot of things you don't really do in other games. Right, this place is very dark. Gonna grab one of these. Actually, I can grab more of those. I think there was one in here. No, there's more iron in here. And I did try to deconstruct these. That doesn't work. There's aluminum in here, which I have no idea how it got there. Nope, no super alloy in here. Shame. So I need water. There are also cobalt in here, which I will grab every single cobalt I see just to make air canisters. No idea how that works, but it works. And if it works, it works. You don't question it. Alright, so there's no reactor over here, but there is a reactor in the other place. And those reactors will only come to fruition later. Now I'm just gonna make a quick run back to base. Make more air canisters, make more water canisters. Soon the ice will be disappearing once the heat starts to actually dissipate around the planet. And you'd think the planet is already hot, considering there's no grass, even no ozone layer. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Great. Now I'm just gonna be putting away some of the stuff over here outside already. Aluminum. I'm gonna put away the seeds and make my way up the mountain again. I want to explore the one over there. There's a crash site over there, crash site over there. It's all over the world. I would pull up a map, but I did not unlock it yet. So I can't really pull up a map and actually point out crash sites. But there are all over the place. Not to say a lot of secrets that we'll see. It's actually pretty great. You can actually get the game and it's pretty much already in its 1.0 version. Got a DLC, more updates like the moon updates that I will be playing in this save, not in the other one. Made my way over here. That ice is gonna be melting soon. I really hope. Actually, can I? No. In what heat we'll need 500 NK. Again, no idea what it stands for. It's actually getting to be nighttime. Great. And moving on. Nope, no super alloy in here. We took the chip over here. Nope. I think it's the reactor over here. No. Nope. Yep. Reactor over here, which we cannot activate. Yes, you can activate them. I don't think I explored this part. Did I? I did not. Okay, so not here, not there. Yep. Night. You know, nighttime like this is actually a bit ominous, I'll admit. And the fact that you can't see very far. Man, I missed this. Like, one of the reasons I love these kind of games. The moment you start a new game, that's when things change. You simply forget because of for how long you've been playing the other save instead of this one. Like, goddamn. Like, the fact that there's rocks over there. Damn. Like, I'm legit marveling at how far I've come in the other save instead of here. Because I look at this does not feel natural, like this part. Not at all. Damn. Right, so there wasn't one in that other place. Let me see. We're getting there. Still not enough. Right, we'll be checking the crash site over there. Oh, they've updated that place. That is a lot of static sandstorm. It literally doesn't even move. God damn. Yeah, we will not be heading over that place anytime soon. No, I just look back and like, there's a lot of sand over there. Maybe I should explore the map even more. Like, while it's like this, not not very advanced. Like, the sky is not blue over here. No, I think I have enough air canisters that I can just kinda... I will take the iron here. And we are experiencing an event over here. Red aluminum. I need super ore. And 2 chips. So yeah, these events are relative to the player. Like, where you stand when the event happens, it's gonna stay over here. It will not damage our base. Not like it really damages bases anyway. But we pretty much exited the point where it's gonna be damaging. First event in 20 minutes. Compared to the first episode where we've had an event in the first, like, what, minute? It's kind of surreal to see it over there. But that is the least scary event you can get. There's one that is way scarier. I know. And oh. Whew. A shredder. A better torch. Well, can I actually upgrade it now? I need sulfur. It'll be a while before we can get it. Right, for this I need... Okay. We have all the stuff we'll need. Great. Let me just quickly... This should be left. One of the things that actually is having an auto clicker in this game, because as you can see, when you click, it just instantly goes to the inventory. You don't need to drag it. And with an auto clicker, you can just do this. So I do recommend, just to make stuff a bit easier. So you want to actually destroy your mouse while playing this game. And, or it can just be normal and use these buttons at the side of the things. Very slowly. We are about to not have much air. Just gonna make another one of these before I take down the door and we don't have a base anymore. So very quickly I need another titanium and 2 super alloy. Great. Now, to make a side I need iron, titanium, and cobalt. For the entrance I need iron, titanium, and kablooey. Man, I should push this door one back. Nah, I just make a window over here, which is iron and cobalt. But first and foremost, we need to remake a few stuff. So first thing first, I'm gonna put the table over here. Table. Then we need the blueprint screen, which I will put down the middle, like so. Energy screen on the side. Yep, and when we unlock another screen, we could actually use it. Great. I could extend this another one back. But I won't. Now, it's time to move all of this back inside. We need crafting station, which I will put right here. A bit of center, but it'll do. That's another thing we'll need. We'll need a storage space. When do we unlock the lockers? At 50 KTI. It's a long journey from here. And we are not generating anything other than pressure. Right. Right, storage space, storage space. I'll start putting it over here. Forget you can actually hold Q or control to build until you can build no more. I need water, 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 water. That we remade our base. And usually you only need to do this once or twice. The moment you actually get the bigger rooms, you actually start to play the game. At some point we'll have to unlock the antenna. Pressure. We need a lot of pressure. Means we'll need more of these. Actually, we unlock the other ones. Yup. Just looking at all of this empty space. God damn. I'm just marveling at how empty this space is. Because I really want to load up my other save and show you what I mean. But I can't. If I'll do that, I'll just go right back into playing my other game. Show you how good life is. I can't do that. Right. What was I thinking about rotating this thing? Bad idea. Nice. Now, for heat generation, now I think I'm gonna wait with heat generation because if I make enough oxygen, I can make a tier 2 heater. So I'll focus on making veggie tubes, which is silicon, magnesium, ice, and iron. Iron. Oh, the irony. Let's get the best seed we have. Place it down here. I actually don't have this in my other save. Damn. Silicon, magnesium, and we need another ice. But we don't have another ice because all the ice is out there. Just the fact it's not moving is menacing enough. Right, another veggie tube. How much energy do we have? We have 18 more to play with. I think there is another one. No, this is 150. We should use the 200. Now we generate a lot of oxygen. Pressure. We unlock the tier 2 drill. So let's actually take down Tweedledee and Tweedledum and put one of these. Boom. We need 2 iridium, aluminum, silicon, and titanium, which we coincidentally don't have, because we used all of it right over here. So yeah, episode 2, I already rebuilt the base. It's actually not in the spot where I wanted it to be. Nah. It's actually good I didn't put it down where I wanted it to be, to kind of replicate what I have in the other save. Because that is, in a way, the most efficient way I can actually make that base. Actually, I should make an episode where I do a tour of the base and how chaotic it is. Actually, can I put it outside? I wonder if I grab just another iron. Then make one of these. It's a bit buried under the sand, but no. I wish. I wish. I wish life was good. Alright, I want to make windows. Iron and cobalt. And I need only 2. Oh, we just got something big. But first and foremost... now we can look outside. But is it cold outside? Right. Progression, we need iron, silicon, silicon, cobalt. Iron, silicon. Yeah, 2 silicons. And 1 cobalt, which we do not have. No, we do have. We do. We do. Man. Our goal, make the sky blue. Which will take a while. We are only 3-4% of the way there. Which is actually a bit faster than my other run. Because by the time I built this and I played for a few hours in that other save, it is only at 2%, so we're actually doing it a bit faster. A bit. Actually, I want to make another tier 2 drill, which is just 2 titanium and 1 iron. Actually, I can deconstruct this. Kablooey. We should make more solar panels, which would require cobalt. Oh, when do we unlock the mines? Man, the moment you actually unlock the mines, like, things just go easier. And we unlock our first mine with... Of course. So I'm gonna start speedrunning pressure. But first and foremost, we need a good amount of solar panels. Which means I'm about to deplete this land from coal. Let's see. Any more cobalt I need? No. But there is this chest over here, which has one, and it has a super ore. Great. Man, I'm starving and... Hold up. Hold it up. I'm gonna put one. Can I make no more? I need more silicon. Man. I need food. And I need water. Save. Man. I think the audio is a bit locked in here. Properties. No, the sound is in fact working. Just it's very weak. But you can hear the wind is blowing and meteors are falling. It's only been 16 minutes since the last one. Cool. We literally don't have any silicon in our base. Man, it's scary to be outside right now. Yep, it'll do. It'll do. Spooky. Alright, so 1 iron and I need 2 titanium. Do we have no energy? No, we do have energy. It's just night time. Hey, this is actually a bit beautiful. God damn. Right, so I need titanium. Man, I jump a lot. You know, you never notice the things you do when you don't have the things that you usually do the things with. I tried to do something here. I tried to say something. And I hope I actually said it instead of just mumbled my way through it. Like the dreams that you had that you Man, I love memes. Right, so we take a lot of titanium. Oh, we actually have another one of those. Great. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. For those who wonder why I suddenly panic, oxygen. Ah, that could have been very close. That could have been very close indeed. I'm gonna move over here. There's no gap in here. Yippee. Just going to another chest. That has another great seed. Yippee. I don't think there's another chest nearby. But it's been a while since I've seen this place like this. It's refreshing to walk like this. But I cannot wait until I get a jetpack. That's when we start changing the game. That's when we actually cheese a bit of progression and see some behind the scenes stuff. That's something we're not supposed to see at this level. The sky is actually a bit brighter now, which means we are moving. 6%. Almost 7. Yes. Tier 3 oxygen. Something you get from oxygen. Duh. Let's see, what do I need to make it? I need magnesium, silicon, titanium. Funnily enough, I have no magnesium, no silicon, no titanium. Titanium, silicon, and finally, magnesium. Yet again, it's just standing there. That is actually scarier than it moving. Damn. Actually, I do have an oxygen. So I want to show something interesting that you can actually see. So all of this stuff you see over there, all this gunk and dust, these are all particles, 2D particles that affect the flashlight. So we're about to be flashbanged multiple times. It's just standing there. It is not moving. Oh shit, the plants actually move. Huh. Well, the atmosphere, now it's loading. So I turned on my flashlight. And you see the small flashes? That's the 2D element passing right through us. And it's something that I find very funny. I'm not gonna move, right? And you can see small flash in the middle. There's a crash site over there. Just gonna casually say that. Ice over there? Huh. Ooh. Beacon is great. Beacon is good. Huh. It's a bit more to the side. Ooh. We just unlocked a lot of things. Okay. We just unlocked a lot of things. Actually, I do wonder. We are running, breathing a lot, and I wonder if that affects oxygen. But as I see, not really. You know, this red stuff almost made me jump because I thought those were handprints. We just unlocked multiple things at once. Right, I need not. I'm gonna wait for the resource collection in the next episode. We've already done quite a bit. We have progressed, we have rebuilt the base, we have built a better heating source, more of these plants. The base looks less cramped. And we are actually moving pretty fast for the blue sky. And you can kinda see it now. Like it's a bit blue-ish in that, like over the horizon. And from here it actually kinda looks blue. So yeah, we are moving towards it. And yeah, we next episode will pretty much build the messaging thing, like the transmission screen and the antenna. The two things we actually really need right about now. Let's see. I think I can't really even see the stuff that I. No, next episode I'm gonna just straight up start with my other save. Saying progress. So I think next episode I'm gonna start with this, with my save that's called That's pretty much has the same shit. Like I wish I actually could change a few stuff. Damn. I actually could have unlocked this and this just to make it a bit easier. But I decided no, not to do that. Anyway, next episode I'm gonna show you my base, how far progressed I am, and we're gonna move back to playthrough. So, see y'all.